Under the relentless sun, Andrea, a young stonemason, labors in the vast quarry near Padua. Each swing of his hammer is precise, honed by years of repetition against the unyielding stone. Sweat glistens on his brow as he chips away, his movements betraying both strength and weariness. But beneath the surface of physical toil, a yearning flickers in Andrea's eyes. His gaze drifts across the landscape, a silent longing for something beyond the dust and stone. The rough, gray stone stands in stark contrast to the artistic sensibility simmering within him. Sunlight floods the stonemason's workshop, illuminating the air thick with stone dust. Andrea hunches over a block of granite, his brow furrowed in intense concentration. Each precise strike of his chisel echoes in the cavernous space, revealing his unwavering focus. Lost in his work, Andrea remains oblivious to the casual banter of his colleagues, his dedication palpable. Andrea walks along a bustling street in Padua, his gaze sweeping over the ancient buildings. Fascinated, he pauses, his eyes lingering on the intricate architectural details. He pulls out a worn notebook, preparing to capture the essence of what captivates him. With focused intensity, Andrea begins to sketch, immortalizing the beauty of Padua in his art. Bathed in sunlight, the library of Gian Giorgio Trissino stands as a sanctuary, its towering shelves guarding centuries of accumulated knowledge. Dust motes dance in the golden rays that penetrate the tall windows, illuminating the meticulous order of manuscripts and ancient tomes. Gian Giorgio Trissino, a scholar of refined tastes, is framed by the immensity of his literary world. His brow furrowed in intense concentration, he pores over ancient texts, seeking inspiration from the echoes of classical antiquity. The air hums with the weight of words and wisdom, a testament to Trissino's dedication to the pursuit of knowledge and contemplation. Under the bright sun, in the countryside, near Trissino's villa, Andrea is absorbed in a construction project. Sweat beads on Andrea's brow as he meticulously sets each stone, his actions precise and strong. From afar, Trissino watches, his refined eyes following Andrea's every move. Trissino is captivated by Andrea's skill and unwavering attention to detail. This silent observation marks their first significant encounter. The unspoken admiration hangs in the air, a moment pregnant with possibility. Trissino's warm gesture beckons Andrea into the cool depths of his villa. Andrea steps inside, his eyes widening as he beholds the harmonious blend of classical elements. Balanced proportions create a profound sense of awe, washing over Andrea as he grasps the villa's inherent beauty. A realization dawns. He begins to understand the principles of classical architecture. In Trissino's warmly lit library, Andrea pores over architectural treatises, his face etched with concentration. Trissino gestures, his slender hand a pointer to the secrets of proportion and classical elegance. Andrea leans in, his eyes reflecting the dance of candlelight as he hungrily absorbs Trissino's wisdom. Observe how the ancients achieved balance through mathematical precision and the elegant application of the orders, Trissino intones, his voice resonating with authority. Andrea's expression shifts as understanding dawns, the promise of knowledge illuminating his features. I see. The key is to understand the relationship between the parts and the whole. Andrea responds, his voice filled with newfound insight. Sunlight streams through the broken columns of an ancient Roman temple, illuminating Trissino as he leads Andrea through the ruins. Trissino gestures, his words painting a vivid picture of the temple's glorious past and the architectural genius of Rome. Andrea's eyes widen, spellbound by the sheer scale and timeless beauty of the ancient construction. Overgrown pathways wind through the ruins, whispering tales of emperors and gods. The weathered stones stand as silent witnesses to centuries of history. Bathed in the warm glow of the Sunday, inside Trissino's studio, Andrea hunches over a drafting table, his brow a knot of concentration. Architectural drawings swarm around him, each line a testament to painstaking effort. Trissino looms beside him, a figure of discerning guidance, his slender finger tracing imperfections. Half-finished models and towering stacks of books stand as silent sentinels, bearing witness to the arduous path of mastery. The air hangs heavy with the scent of ink and ambition, a symphony of dedication echoing through the studio. Sunlight paints the manicured gardens of Trissino's villa, where statues stand guard among the blooming flowers. Young Andrea walks beside Trissino, his mentor, as they explore the lush landscape. Trissino gestures expansively, declaring, "Architecture, Andrea, is more than just stone and mortar." He continues, his voice filled with passion. "It is a reflection of our humanity, our values, our aspirations." Andrea, brow furrowed in thought, asks, "I understand, sir, but how do we translate these abstract ideals into tangible structures?" Trissino responds, "We must build not just for utility, but for beauty and for the betterment of mankind." In the solitude of Trissino's villa, Andrea is bathed in the glow of a single lamp, surrounded by scattered books. He runs a hand through his hair, a storm of inspiration and anxiety brewing within him. His face is etched with doubt as he confronts his inner turmoil. Can I truly live up to his expectations? Am I worthy of this knowledge? He whispers, the weight of legacy heavy on his shoulders. Andrea stands amidst the bustling construction site, dust motes swirling around her as she surveys the scene with growing confidence. Heavy machinery groans under the weight of progress, a symphony of labor filling the air as workers move with purpose. Tension spikes as a section of scaffolding sways precariously, threatening the delicate balance of the site. With newfound assertiveness, Andrea barks orders, her honed problem-solving skills averting a potential disaster. In Trissino's sun-drenched library, Andrea stands anxiously before his mentor, architectural designs spread across the grand mahogany table. Trissino studies the drawings with an inscrutable gaze, sunlight illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air around them. "Andrea, these designs show promise, but they lack a certain refinement," Trissino remarks, his voice measured. "Look at the way the light falls in this room," Trissino instructs, emphasizing the importance of beauty and harmony in architecture. "We will work together to bring them to their full potential." Andrea walks through the open countryside, his eyes absorbing the vast, rolling landscape. Lost in thought, he searches for inspiration, his gaze lingering on the natural forms around him. A subtle smile touches his lips as he envisions buildings that echo the harmony of nature. The potential for blending architecture with the organic world begins to take shape in his mind. Amidst a flurry of sketches and models, Andrea and Trissino debate under the watchful glow of desk lamps, their expressions intense. Andrea passionately argues, "But consider the purity of form, the unadorned elegance of the Doric order." Trissino counters with fervor, "Elegance, yes, but does it speak to the soul? Does it capture the complexity of the human spirit like the soaring arches of the Gothic?" The studio buzzes with the energy of their architectural debate, each point a brushstroke, painting a vision of structural beauty. Bathed in the golden light of a dream, Andrea wanders into the heart of the ancient Roman Forum. Towering columns rise around him, ghosts of a glorious past whispering through the sun-drenched stones. Ornate facades stand in silent grandeur, their intricate carvings a testament to human ambition and artistry. The air hums with the echoes of emperors and orators, their voices resonating in the very stones beneath his feet. Each detail of the architecture fuels Andrea's artistic spirit, igniting a fire of inspiration within his soul. He is lost in the dream, a world where the past breathes life into his deepest aspirations. Inside Trissino's villa, Andrea confidently presents a fresh set of architectural drawings. The lines are cleaner, the perspective sharper. A confident glint sparks in Andrea's eyes as he details his vision. Trissino leans forward, his gaze intense as he studies each line and curve of the drawings. A slow, approving smile spreads across Trissino's face, reflecting the dawn of a grand vision. In the tranquil countryside, Andrea sits on a grassy knoll, his brow furrowed in concentration. A sketchbook rests on his lap, where he meticulously drafts a villa design. The villa is clearly inspired by classical architecture, yet imbued with a unique, humanist touch. The design hints at the grandeur to come, foreshadowing the iconic Villa Rotonda. Candlelight bathes Trissino's library, illuminating rows of ancient books, their titles obscured by time. Andrea, a young architect, listens intently as Trissino, a seasoned scholar, leans forward, his face animated with fervor. The scent of aged paper and beeswax hangs heavy in the air, a testament to centuries of knowledge. Trissino gestures expansively, his eyes gleaming. Architecture is not merely the construction of buildings, Andrea. It is the sculpting of society itself. Andrea responds thoughtfully, his brow furrowed in contemplation. I agree, Maestro, but what is the true purpose of this sculpting? Trissino declares with unwavering conviction. Beauty, Andrea, order, and, above all, the well-being of humankind. Architecture must elevate the spirit, not merely shelter the body. Amidst the rising skeleton of a building, Andrea stands, his face a map of architectural wisdom, surveying the bustling construction site. His hands move with the grace of a conductor, orchestrating the symphony of controlled chaos around him. Each gesture, precise and deliberate, embodies a deep commitment to the principles of his craft. Heavy machinery dances alongside focused labor, a ballet of construction unfolding under Andrea's watchful eye. Challenges arise like gusts of wind, threatening the delicate balance of the structure. Yet, Andrea confronts each obstacle with unwavering resolve, his passion for architecture burning brighter with every hurdle overcome. Sunlight floods Trissino's villa, casting a golden glow over blueprints and architectural models. Andrea and Trissino stand shoulder to shoulder, the air thick with mutual respect and joy. Trissino claps Andrea warmly on the shoulder, his eyes reflecting genuine admiration. A wide, sincere smile spreads across Trissino's face, highlighting the depth of their bond. Andrea, my friend, this project wouldn't have been the success it is without you, Trissino declares, his voice filled with heartfelt gratitude. Bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, Andrea stands silhouetted against the vast countryside. A gentle breeze whispers through his hair as he surveys the landscape, a quiet sense of triumph settling over him. His eyes reflect the golden light, mirroring the transformation he feels within. The sprawling fields seem to bow before him, acknowledging his ascent. Anticipation stirs within him, a promise of future creations and grand designs. The silhouette of Andrea, now an architect, stands tall against the horizon, a testament to his unwavering dedication. In the dimly lit studio, candlelight flickers, casting shadows that dance across architectural sketches strewn across a large wooden table. Andrea, a young architect, his eyes burning with passion, gestures emphatically at a drawing, his voice filled with youthful excitement. Across from him, Trissino, a distinguished scholar and patron, listens intently, his expression thoughtful and assessing. The air crackles with creative energy as they delve into plans for a grand villa, a project destined to defy convention. The preliminary designs hint at the genesis of what will become the Villa Rotonda, a testament to Andrea's blossoming genius. The soft glow of candlelight illuminates the ambition and innovation that filled Trissino's studio this night. Under the vast sky, Andrea stands on the open land, his gaze sweeping across the landscape, a silent dialogue with the earth itself. His eyes reflect the nascent vision of the Villa Rotonda, an architectural dream taking root in the fertile ground. With a gesture, he traces the ethereal outlines of the future villa, its iconic form materializing in the air before him. In his mind's eye, the villa rises, a testament to harmony and balance, its perfect symmetry, a beacon of architectural innovation. A faint smile graces his lips, the satisfaction of creation mingled with the anticipation of bringing his vision to life. Stone by meticulous stone, sunlight floods Trissino's library, illuminating the ancient texts and the expectant faces of Trissino and Andrea. Trissino gestures, his eyes filled with admiration as he acknowledges Andrea's burgeoning architectural genius. A moment of profound recognition hangs in the air, a testament to their shared classical ideals. Trissino's voice resonates with authority and affection. You are now Palladio, the bringer of beauty. This pronouncement marks not just a change of name, but the formal recognition of Andrea's transformation into Palladio.